Yo, what up, chat?
Wait, okay. Oh, I'm switching to the old mic. There we go. Problem fixed. Well, uh, about this. Do you want to explain, or should I explain what's happening?
Well, the basic gist of it is Grot wanted some earrings that I had made. So I sent her some earrings that I had made. And then I was like, hey, Grot, you want some American candy while we're at it? So I sent Grot American candy as well. And that's
Oh,
what we're doing today. Grot is gonna try American candy.
earrings made first.
Oh, you don't have to. Please show them off. They're like my favorite earrings I've ever made. I freaking love these things.
Precious.
I absolutely adore them.
Heck, you're not supposed to off your bad idea.
Yeah, somebody might be able to trace them and then unlock your house. Yippee, look at those chickens. Look at them. I've had so many people tell me that I need to start an Etsy, but like I don't have time for that.
I'm still here all the way.
Let me see if I can hear you on stream.
Oh no, my mic. My mic is not activating when it's that far away. You know what? I'm gonna turn off my noise gate so people
Yeah,
can
it's not
actually
very
hear
loud
me.
on stream.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Uh,
It's
Wait,
fine.
my mic isn't very loud on stream. I guess I
It
can fix
wasn't,
that.
no.
Let me boost up my mic. I say as it is currently in minus decibels because I turned it down.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna hold it down so it can actually turn up my volume a bit. Okay, that should be
Okay,
way
that's better.
more. Yeah. Well, yeah, I listened to both the stream and my voice from Discord.
Well, I can turn you up in Discord, so
Yeah.
I turned you up in Discord to hear you.
Also, my goddamn Discord's going off. Sorry for that, everyone. I'm gonna put it on Do Not Disturb so there's no noise.
Oh my god, streamer is bad at streaming. Oh my gosh, what?
Sorry, I'm just coming out of retirement. I'm doing a lot of out of retirement things recently. I recently came out of retirement from doing pixel art models because Retrace needed I needed to update her design. Uh, so yeah, it kind of happened.
Doing a lot.
What?
So you've been doing a lot lately.
I mean, I like doing things. I guess.
I also like doing things. Doing
I
things
really
is
love
fun.
doing things. Uh, so yeah, do you want to get more, or should we just move on with the first candy?
You, your stream.
Ah, well, that's hard. No, well, let's show off what we have at least. Fox sent me Nerds, uh, Jolly Ranchers, and Sour Patch Kids. None of these I've ever had before. Fox
And the
also sent
Hershey's.
me, yeah,
And the
she
Hershey's.
sent me Hershey's, but it's currently in the refrigerator because I think that's probably what it wants. Maybe.
Just to keep it from melting.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably should have gone and
Uh,
got that before stream started.
I mean, I was. It depends on how long it's gonna be out. I don't know. Well, I see. It's not like it's. It's not like it's. It's gonna melt, is it?
As
Actually,
long
yeah.
as
Let me
it's not
just
like
get. Let me
super hot,
quickly
that
go
will be
get it.
fine.
No, it's not. It's kind of cold. Let me just get it real quick. Wow.
That'll be fine then.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm, 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 mm.
Ba, 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 ba. Anyways, yeah, I've been quite active in just doing things recently because I've been enjoying it so much. I think it's because
Yeah,
I've been hanging out more with people. It's really
you know what we didn't do?
what I didn't do.
Post in the advertisement chat.
Oh my god, I'm so bad. Wait, in cool, you mean the one in Envy?
Yeah,
Let me do that right now.
I got it. I'm on it.
What? But I'm doing it.
Okay, that's fine.
No, we should just both do it.
Whatever.
Just for, just to be sure, you know. Um, so yeah, also we got Hershey's. Uh, Something that made me a little bit scary was the fact that sodium and all these things in it. Because sodium is the only one I could see down here. I thought it was saying that sodium was like the the most used component of this chocolate. But then it's only 2%, and
No.
you flip it up and it's other things as well. But I did as just thought, oh, sodium. That must mean this is mostly sodium because it's the first one. I got a little bit spooked that I was gonna eat like a bar of salt.
Nope.
Yeah,
No, not
I,
quite.
I'm happy that's the case. I'd be real scared to eat chocolate and then have it be like really salty and sort of soury because of all the salt content. Because then I'd think, oh, there's something wrong.
Yeah, no. I will say though,
Mhm.
Hershey's tends to taste like artificial chocolate and not like real chocolate.
Yeah.
It's kind of bad, not gonna lie.
Mm. Oh wait, I just noticed something I do on stream. Wait a moment. Wait a moment. I have an idea because everything's upside down right now. So why don't we just flip the
But
view?
flip it, flip it.
Oh my god, it's so much more viewable.
Wow,
Wow, wait, why did I notice that?
streaming magic.
I've been using the I've been using this cam for like so long. I never thought about, oh, I could just flip it around. Anyways, I think I'm gonna start with the Jolly Ranchers. Is what I think.
I
This was
freaking
one.
love Jolly Ranchers, dude.
Yeah, this was the one you said you really love.
I like Jolly Ranchers because they tend to have less of an artificial taste than most like hard candies do, especially with like the grape. Like it actually tastes like a grape and not like purple.
Mm. I
Because
can
that
tell
tends
that
to
the
be the
watermelon was
case.
probably the one that's easiest to produce right now.
There's watermelon, cherry, blue raspberry, green apple, and grape.
Oh wow. Hmm. I love how they look. They're like
Aren't they so cute?
they look globules. You know, this is the sort of stuff you'd see in like a Goosebumps monster. This is like this is Goosebumps monsters vibes. Like the the goop next door.
So entertaining.
I don't know. It's kind of. I like this. This looks yummy. It's like it
It
kind
is
of just.
yummy.
It's weird to see stuff that's like something I when I look at this sort of substance, I think, oh, this is a lollipop. But no,
Yeah,
it's like straight up just a thing you put in your mouth, no stick and
yeah.
everything.
It's kind of like the same thing. It's still hard candy. It's just not on a stick.
Hmm.
It's better.
Okay,
I
let's see.
like to have Jolly Ranchers whenever I have like a sore throat because like the sugar dissolves and it helps like soothe sore throats. That's why people drink like tea with honey in it.
Hmm. Oh, this is great, actually. This is pretty good. This it's got more taste to it than the typical like green apple flavoring I'm used to.
hmm It actually tastes like the fruit that it's named after.
Mm-hmm. It really is. I just, what do I do now? Do I just sit here and suck the candy for like several hours now? Hmm.
Yeah, maybe we should have done Jolly Ranchers last.
Inside
I mean, you
hindsight, yes,
can chew on
probably.
it.
I just also noticed I can't read chat. Sorry, everyone who's been writing in chat. Oh, no one's been writing in
Nope,
chat.
nobody's in chat.
Whew.
Sad.
I thought I was a bad streamer for a moment. I'm just unpopular.
No, I've got chat open. I'll let you know when somebody chats.
Mm-mm.
I mean, you can like try to chew it if you want. If you want to break the tooth.
I I've just been to the dentist. I don't want to go back.
Same though.
Same. Yeah, it's not a fun time at the dentist.
My favorite one is the grape one because it actually tastes like a grape and
Mm.
not the artificial American purple that most hard candies tend to have.
Yeah, I never really understood the purple flavor or like this tastes like blue, this tastes like green. I never really, I never picked up
I
on
should
what
have
that really
sent
means.
you. What I should have done was I should have sent you a bag of Dum Dums.
Yeah?
It's it's our most popular brand of like lollipops. Um,
Oh.
Dum Dums are definitely, oh, this tastes like blue, this tastes like purple, this tastes like green.
Hmm.
Very artificial flavors.
Yeah.
Giving you something to kind of compare it to, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
I should
I
have done
like,
that.
you can kind of
Yeah,
tell
maybe next time.
that this was produced like from a long sort of rod of candy and then was just chopped into these small pieces.
Yeah.
Kind of neat. Oh my god, that is actual grape flavor. Wait, this
Yeah.
actually tastes
Yeah,
like
I
grape.
told you. It tastes like grape.
What the fuck? Wait, this what? Didn't know candy could taste like this. This is wild. Wait, actual grape.
Yeah.
This is weird. This can't be true. Wait, what the fuck?
So how would you rate the Jolly Ranchers out of 10?
That's I think that's 10 by 10. This is like the best. I think this is the best hard candy I've had for like a long while. Also, like you get
Oh,
so
at
much.
least you're doing something right.
You get so much out of a bag too. Like this is a lot. This is like a lot of candy.
Oh yeah. Plus it's hard candy, so you're meant
Mm-hmm.
to suck on it, and it lasts a while too.
Oh, it's made by Hershey.
Yeah.
This is subtle foreshadowing. to
There's a
like
lot
that.
of things. Most of the things are under like three or four big parent companies, like Hershey's or Mars, um, like things like that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
There's no local producers for these things. It's all just big companies doing it.
Well, it depends on where you are in the United States. Sometimes you can get like a little mom and pop like candy shop
Hmm.
where they make their own candy like in store,
Oh my god, that sounds
but you
amazing.
have to be in like the right area.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like those kind of places are rare, maybe?
Yeah, you're not really gonna find that kind of stuff in like big name brand grocery stores.
No, that's like you gotta go there or you gotta buy from the website.
Hmm.
Uh,
Those are the kind of things you gotta take the mountain back roads, a few
mountain bike.
100 miles, and then you gotta get down into the valley.
Yeah, a whole Ghibli movie esque
Just make a
adventure.
whole day trip out of it.
Yeah, yeah, make a journey out of it. Make an expedition out of it.
One day I'm gonna drag you here and I'm gonna make you try more American foods.
I would love it. I just,
I'll
I
take
mean,
you to like Cookout and I'll take you to Bojangles
hmm.
and I can get you some Jesus chicken from
Jesus
Chick-fil-A.
chicken. Is it blessed by the Pope?
Um, there Chick-fil-A is a very like religion founded company. Like they're so Christian founded that they're closed on Sundays,
Oh my goodness.
which is like a curse because the only time you ever truly crave Chick-fil-A is on Sundays.
No.
And then you remember, oh shit, it's Sunday. They're closed. And then
That's
by
so
Monday,
sad.
you don't crave Chick-fil-A anymore.
Oh. Wild, wild.
It's
And what?
so wild.
Bojango, you said? That sounds like a Star Wars character to
Bojangles.
me.
It's a it's exclusive to like some of the southern states.
Hmm.
They do like chicken and biscuits
Oh.
and not like European biscuits where it's like cookies or whatever. It's like
Yeah, I was
southern
confused.
style biscuits.
Is Southern style biscuits like sort of like bread? Like scones?
Um, yeah, they're closer to like a British scone than anything, but they're kind of different.
Okay.
Honestly, way better, especially if you get like a good generational family recipe that's like hundreds
Oh
of
yeah.
generations old. Oh, those are the best.
Yeah, the perfected over generation recipes are like the best recipes you can ever get.
Question. Do you have
Mm-hmm.
cornbread?
Cornbread.
Cornbread.
Ah, well, I mean, the corn production in Europe isn't that big, I don't think. So I don't think it's that common. Let me just cornbread. I gotta search up what
Yeah.
cornbread is again and how it looks. Um,
Basically, you take corn, the plant, you
yeah,
grind it up, mill it up, and you put it in a bread.
yeah, no,
Cornbread.
nope,
Oh
never
my
had it.
gosh, it's so good. It's so popular in the South. I
Does
grew up
sound yummy.
with homegrown cornbread. Like my grandfather
Oh,
grew corn out in the field in front of my house, and he shucked it himself. He ground it himself, and then my grandmother would make cornbread from scratch
oh
with
my
the
god.
cornmeal from the homegrown corn. And when
Yeah,
I tell
wow.
you, there is no better cornbread, I miss it so much.
Uh, It does sound really amazing. Like anything
It's
homegrown
so good.
always tastes so good for
It's
some reason.
so good.
Yeah. Nerds, dweebs,
Nerds.
also known as
Nerd!
dorks.
What a nerd! My
do
gosh.
do people call nerds any synonym for like nerd, or is that just something I made up in my brain?
That's something you just made up.
Ah, that's a lost. I was meant to say lost cause. No, I mean like that's
They're just nerds.
it's just a lost possibility. Really, you could get really creative with it.
Nah, they're just nerds.
Now I don't know what nerds are. I've only heard of nerds.
Oh,
I've seen that they're like I was about to say little freaks, but they're little clumps, little
little
like
freak.
sugar clumps. They're little freaks is what they are.
Yeah,
Look at
they're.
these little freaks.
I mean, they are little freaks. They are adorable.
Yeah,
They're just little guys, honestly. Like,
they do give me
look at
Yoshi vibes, but I kind of love that. I love Yoshi.
them. But yeah, they're kind of like. They're a little bit sweet, they're a little bit tart, but they're like not even a centimeter big. They're just tiny little things. Um, Around Halloween,
Hmm.
what they do, well, most of the time, what they do is they have them in these little, like, tiny little boxes. Um, and what people will do is they'll just open up the tiny little boxes and dump it all in their mouth at once.
Oh wow.
Just because it's like, I don't know, just a few centimeters long. It's not a very big box.
Okay.
Just like a tiny little fun size box full
Hmm.
of nerds.
Fun. Well, I mean, let's try it. Let's see.
I think the gummy clusters are probably the most popular
I'm
Nerds
currently
product.
stunted because it's emanating a huge plume of smell, and I don't know what to make. It just, I am stunted. I have
It's so funny because I saw you pause. It's like, what's wrong with them?
Wait, what happened? Oh, something's wrong. I have opened Pandora's box and I do not know how to
There's
close it.
nothing wrong.
Except I
It's
do.
just
I
the
do know how to
smell.
close Pandora's box. There you go.
Gosh. Well, you can't try them if the bag is closed.
Ah, yeah, I mean, I guess you're right. Ah, I hate when people are right. Now I can't get
Is
it
that
open. my 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 fat fingers. I'm just gonna. There you go. I can be trusted with a knife. It's
Oh,
not
I've never
actually a
seen
knife.
anybody open one of these things with a knife. I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Fox, you don't know how much of a girl failure I am most of the time. What? The little globules.
hmm
Oh my
Well, they're
guys.
gummy clusters, so it's like a little piece of gummy just covered in nerds.
This one's shaped like a boot. Oh wait, if I rotate it, it's like a little hat.
Oh, it's almost shaped like a heart.
Yeah.
Aw,
Uh,
how
let's see if we
cute.
can find more shapes. What's this one? Hmm.
Oh, that's a big one. Oh my
Yeah, I
gosh.
don't. So I'm trying to figure out what it looks like so I can.
See if you can sell it on eBay for thousands of dollars.
Yeah, Cheetos shaped like a wizard smoking joints.
The true intention of asking for the gummy clusters.
Yeah, I'm trying to make money. Hmm. What do they smell like? I
Sweet.
know what they smell like. They smell like gum. That's like
Like gum?
gum. Gum, yeah. There's there's this ice cream that we sometimes get in ice cream parlors where it's just called gum ice cream, which is kind of
Gum?
cursed because you're not supposed to eat gum, but you do this.
Like bubblegum flavored ice cream?
Yeah, bubblegum flavored ice cream, yeah.
Interesting.
It is very
I feel like
interesting.
that would be an American thing.
I mean, I'm sort of surprised you haven't heard of it
I
because
feel like
this, I was sure it was an American thing.
that's it's probably something it's probably a thing somewhere, but it's probably one of these like family owned ice cream shops that's been around for ages.
Maybe. This one is like, this one's just a small boot. I don't know why these all look like boots to me. Oh wait, rotate again, it's a heart. But
I mean, they are kind of funny shape.
it's slightly too big on the side, so I think that's heart disease. Oh no. Um,
Okay, well, stop playing with them and try one.
but I like stalling.
Or are you scared?
I'm widowy quaking in my boots right now. I want to taste one of these just on their own. Okay, they don't. I didn't get any taste from that.
Yeah, with nerds you kind of have to get like a good little pile of them in order to taste anything.
Oh my god, it's so sticky.
Well, yeah, the nerds have to stick to it somehow.
Yeah. Oh, sour.
Like I said, they're a little bit sweet, a little bit tart.
Oh my god, that's fucking good. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
I fucking love this. I love sour shit. Wait, I can I don't swear. I love sour things. I
Am I just
saved
gonna
it.
have to keep
Saved
sending
it.
you a constant supply of Jolly Ranchers, Nerds Gummy Clusters, and Sour Patch Kids?
Oh yeah, I guess I did pick a lot of things that were just sour.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like sour is just a good flavor to me at least. I love sourness.
Oh yeah. My favorite candy used to be Sour Patch Kids, but like, since I'm diabetic, I have to have candy laying around the house in case I have a low blood sugar.
Hmm.
And my parents would always get me Sour Patch Kids because they knew it was a
Oh.
candy I liked. And I just got so tired of them.
I can understand that. To be honest, that feels
like
bad to any sort of candy you love.
like Sour Patch Kids aren't bad, but that was the only candy that was ever in the house for like 3 or 4 straight years.
Hmm.
Like, give me
Something.
some variety, you know?
Wait, did they never buy you any other sort of sweet? Was it
I think
always
it was
just Sour
like
Patch
Sour
Kids?
Patch Kids and like Trolley gummy worms, which are
Oh
also
yeah,
sour.
I know those. I know Trolley ones. We do have those.
Okay, so 10 out how many out of 10?
Uh, you know what? I feel like it can be a little bit better, so I'm gonna go 9 out of 10. And the reason why I think it could be a little better is What if the nerds were like pop rocks and they did a little popping in the mouth as well? I feel like that'd be fun.
Well, then they'd be Pop Rocks gummy clusters,
Oh yeah, I guess. Hmm.
and not Nerds gummy clusters.
I guess they can't be. They
When
can't.
Halloween comes around, I will send you just like the little boxes of Nerds, so you can try the Nerds on your own.
I mean, you don't need to. I feel very content with this already.
Okay.
You don't need to keep sending me candy. I'll
You'll
live
get to
without
make
candy.
this a series?
I mean, honestly, it could be fun. It could be a
I
lot of
keep
fun.
sending you like 3 or 4 candies at a time. You review them.
Hmm. I do love how
Danish girl tries American candies for the first time.
I do have a lot of American food questions, to be honest. So I would definitely have enough questions to keep asking stuff. Even if it isn't all related to candy, I do have a big question.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's too crass to ask, but what's with the whole Taco Bell diarrhea thing?
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
I gotta know.
God. Um, well,
Um,
for some reason, Taco Bell is just kind of one of those things, because it's like quote unquote Mexican food, because it's not like authentic Mexican food,
yeah.
but it's fast food version of Mexican food.
Mm.
You know, it's typically got a lot of spices in it, and some of those spices can give you real bad diarrhea. So
Oh.
you eat too much Taco Bell, you're gonna destroy the toilet. Like,
Yeah, the Taco Bell toilet. I've been told that's a very sinister and forbidden place.
I was not expecting that.
What, the Taco Bell question?
Taco Bell question.
Well, I've had that burning question for so long, but the subject of food doesn't really come up in conversations that often. So it's like, when do how do I bridge the gap? Because I don't want to be like in the middle of a Minecraft build or while I'm doing graphic designs. I just ask
You're just,
someone,
you're
hey,
just on
I know we're
you're
talking
on the
about graphic
Survivor
design and
server.
everything, but
Hey, so
what's
what's
with
the deal with
Taco
Taco
Bell?
Bell?
Yeah, what's the deal with Taco Bell?
Just talking about something completely unrelated, and they're just
Yeah.
like, "What the hell is up with Taco Bell? Like, what's up with that?"
I'm writing down some really important notes, and while I'm doing it, I'm just talking about the most obscene questions I have about American food.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Anyways, Sour Patch Kids. Great, great segue. I know.
Great segue. Wonderful. Oh, dear Lord.
But actually, I think I need a moment. This is too dumb. Ah, okay. That's Sour Patch
Sour Patch
Kids.
Kids.
When you take it, you can hear a lot of like you can hear a
All
bunch
the
of
citric acid in it.
yeah,
Yeah.
citric acid. Thank you for saying my butt because I was about to say like another
Make a
type of
fool out
acid.
yourself.
Yeah, I would have made a full more than I already have.
They have like a lot more than just like the base bag that you've got there. There's like a watermelon, there's a peach, there's a grape, there's a strawberry, cherry, Um, like there's a lot, and you can even like go on their website and customize like a special mix for you. So like if
Hmm.
you don't like the yellow ones, but you really really love like the red and the green ones, you can get a mix of just red and green Sour Patch Kids.
What does what does this smell like? I know what it smells like. It
What's
smells
it smell like?
like when I have gotten a red slushy and it has melted, and I then sniff the liquid. That's what it smells like.
A melted red slushy.
Yeah, that's what it smells like.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Oh dear lord.
Well, obviously I gotta taste the red one because that's gonna taste like red slushy. You can barely tell that it's supposed to have a face. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
look
they
at
have
it from an
faces. Well,
angle.
they are Sour Patch Kids.
I'm gonna eat
They're obviously
kids.
going to be in the shape of kids.
Wait, this is a bit more. Hmm. This is a bit morally questionable now. And this is why I say fuck them kids, but I can't swear, so I'm gonna say
Screw them
stay in,
kids.
stay in school, everyone. I don't know.
Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Be gay.
Decapitated.
Oof.
I was dead as. I was thinking that it was gonna be really hard, and I was ready to just rip into it with my teeth, but then it turned out to be really soft instead.
Nah, they're softer gummy.
It's nice.
Oh my gosh, my mouth is like
Soft and
I can already taste like the sour just thinking about the Sour Patch Kids.
oh, you can sort of imagine smells like me too. That's awesome. Just
Not even just the
phantom
smell,
smell.
just like the taste of it.
Yeah.
Like every time I think about Sour Patch Kids, like my mouth starts to like pucker and like water, and I get that
Sure.
weird tingly feeling in the back of my jaw.
Yeah.
Did you just crack its neck?
Oh, well, I mean, if I'm gonna eat them, I should probably make the death painless.
Oh my gosh. Give them mercy.
Yeah, mercy kill.
Oh my gosh.
I was about to try and make an Overwatch joke, but I actually don't know anything about Overwatch.
It's
So
okay, neither do I.
I was just about to say like Mercy kill the game, but I don't know if that's even anything.
I
I
don't know.
don't know. I don't know what's happening.
So what are your thoughts on the Sour Patch Kid?
Well, um, very morally questionable, but also they taste very good. So that at least bumps it up to a 7.
A 7?
I minus 3 points because you shouldn't be eating kids. Um,
Okay, but they're not alive. They're not actually kids.
okay, but like,
Panex Machina says to eat the whole bag. I dare.
I'm not gonna eat the whole bag. We're gonna be here for several hours. Wait, the stream isn't even that long. I guess we can eat the whole bag. Why
Hey,
not?
hey,
Yeah.
let's be careful. We don't want to give Grot diabetes on her first day eating American candies.
Is there a lot of candy? Is there a lot of sugar in this? I'm gonna die. That
Can you
makes it
feel the
sound like,
cholesterol running through your veins?
oh no, my body isn't ready for American chemicals. I'm gonna die. I like this teal.
It
This
takes you
teal is
that long
nice.
to eat a freaking bag of Sour Patch Kids that size? Dude, it takes me 5 minutes to eat that much.
I gotta
Get
really
good.
make the. Let me get this up and let me make the font bigger so I can actually see things. Can I? Can I scroll in? Yes, but it scrolls my whole screen in. That's fine. I can still not. I still
Fine.
can't read it from here. I'm so blind. This is a secret, super secret. Don't tell anyone, but it's public. Um,
My tongue feels tingly after that much in 5 minutes. It's great. It's fantastic.
the super secret thing is I'm not I'm not able to see very well, but I'm so bad at seeing stuff that I should have been able to take my driver's license. But I did anyways because my driver's teacher is very cool.
Oh my gosh.
Mm. They were very awesome, by the way. They had a really cool accent, which was cool. They were very supportive while I was learning. I'm gonna bag them up so they don't oxidize. I don't know if these oxidize or not, but just in case.
They get stale if you leave it open.
Yeah,
The Jolly Ranchers are fine just because they have their own individual wrapper. But the Sour Patch Kids definitely. And that
yeah,
one's got a zipper.
yeah. This is banging my house. Nice. Uh, I keep. I have the box with me over here. I removed all the like stuff you can actually see things on, like the date and stuff. Uh, UPS. You mean as in oops? That reads to me as whoops, because that's how you spell whoops in Danish. So I'm thinking just oh the whoops store.
Nah, that's just good old UPS for ya.
Yeah, the oops store. The yeah, it's the bar time.
The moment you've all been waiting for.
Woke shop
The Hershey's bar.
be like her, she. um, I
Well, every year during like International Women's Month,
yeah.
they like change the packaging to like highlight she,
Whoa.
like they make it a different color.
Oh my god, pronouns. Hey Marv. Uh, you said that Hershey's was a bad idea to get.
It's not that
Like in
good.
the beginning, it's not that good, but
It's not that good.
it's passable, is what I've gathered.
I mean, it, it's it's edible. It's just not that good.
That's not what I want to hear before I eat it. Oh, it's
It's
edible.
edible. You can eat it. It's edible.
Okay, so I was just about
Yeah,
to try and
crazy
crack
moth
it, but
lady.
that does
I
not
sent Grot
work.
some American candies.
Okay, so I was trying to crack it, but oh wait, now it cracked. What? Why didn't it crack before? What? Hmm.
You've gone quiet. Are you
I
still
mean,
alive?
No, actually, I'm dead.
Oh man, the Hershey's bar killed her. Well, that's it for the stream,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. I'm
Next
sorry. I'm
time
sorry.
on the Grot Twitch channel, Grot's obituary.
Wahoo! Uh, remember to bring your eulogy. Wait, no, that's. Wait, the eulogy is the thing I write. Remember to bring your eulogy. Like what's somehow gonna die at my funeral. Just keep it on you
So
just
thoughts on
in
the
case.
Hershey's?
I mean, it it doesn't taste like something I haven't tasted before because I've had cheap chocolate before. This tastes a
Right.
lot like the cheap chocolate you get from very cheap Christmas calendars, like the one that counts up to the 24th and
Yeah.
stuff. It tastes like the cheap candy from there.
Like
It
the
isn't.
cheap little chocolates from those stupid little advent calendars.
Yep. what what adjectives?
I hate those things.
You
Literally, those
do?
advent calendars are the only advent calendars you ever find in like grocery stores.
Mm-hmm.
If you want like an advent calendar that's actually fun with like toys in it or like collectible figurines or anything, you have to go online.
Hmm. It's kind of just
I think there
disappointing.
was like
It's a disappointing
one
chocolate bar.
time, there was a single time I found a non-chocolate like advent calendar in a Target,
Mm-hmm.
which is like one of our bigger brand grocery stores, which is
Yeah.
under a lot of fire for canceling DEI at the moment. Um,
Oh, dang.
but it was like one of the Pokemon card Christmas advent calendars.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool. It had like some stickers and a keychain, lots of Pokemon
Oh.
cards, obviously.
Yeah. That does sound kind of cool. I mean, it's just cheap chocolate. I thought in my head,
Yeah.
I was thinking it would taste like something I've never had before. It wouldn't taste like any sort of chocolate I've ever had. But to me, it just tastes like bad chocolate.
Yeah, no. Cheap chocolate tends to kind of taste the same.
Yeah.
I will say, they have these things called kisses. They're basically just like
Oh yeah,
giant chocolate
Hershey
chips, pretty
Kisses.
much.
Oh.
They do make a couple really good flavors of kisses, in my opinion. Um, Recently they released the butterbeer flavor, like from Harry Potter. It's
Oh.
just like a butterscotch, Hershey's Kiss.
Oh my God.
Um, at Christmas they have like a sugar cookie one, which is really
Mm-hmm.
cool because it has like little bits of sugar cookie like in it. Um, a recent one that we got is cinnamon toast crunch, which is a cereal, like a
Yeah.
cinnamon flavored cereal, and it's got like little bits of like graham cracker in it. So good.
That does sound really good. Graham crackers are so good. Hmm.
I don't think you gave a rating for the Hershey's bar.
No, I haven't given a rating yet. I think it's just. It's
Cheap
free.
chocolate out of 10.
Cheap chocolate. It's like any other cheap chocolate. It's just 3
Cheap
out of
chocolate
10.
out of 10.
Yeah. pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
Yep. I was thinking it would be real bad. I don't know. I'm kind of happy that it wasn't real bad because I would have felt bad if I had to spit it out midstream.
I think that bar was like $1.50. It
Okay.
was really freaking cheap.
I
I don't
mean,
know how much that is in Danish monies.
it's not. I mean, it's not the worst. I think this is like more chocolate than what I could buy for that amount of money.
It's like stupid cheap. Maybe get like a sandwich bag or something for that one.
I think I don't know if I can say it this way. No,
Oh my
that
gosh.
didn't work. There's a gigantic hole on the side.
Yeah.
It was
Like
worth
I said,
trying.
you might wanna find like a zippy bag or a sandwich bag or something like
Yeah,
that.
I'll do that.
Or
I
like
have one in
a
the
plastic
kitchen.
container. You know, something that can cover all sides. Even freaking plastic wrap. Like, just plastic wrap the chocolate.
I know. I just don't have any. I don't have that sort of thing at my desk.
Later.
Yeah, I'll do it later. I'll
Later.
do it later. We can yap
If
for
the
a
ants
while.
find it, it's fine.
I mean, if the ants find it, they're gonna have to fucking come from me. You know?
You really want to defend the 3 out of 10 chocolate that much?
No. I'm, I will defend it, but I won't defend it very well.
You'll defend it
I'll,
more for the purpose of getting ants out of your house
yeah, yeah, yeah.
than, saving the chocolate bar.
Exactly, exactly. Wow, wow, wow.
Yay!
We did it. We did
We did
really,
it. We tried American candy.
dude. Seriously,
I love
bro.
the silly little cartoons. They're so silly.
I love the quote unquote dude just hitting a pose after his friend has horribly gotten his arm bitten off.
Mhm.
It's so hard
Well,
to hold up to the
it's the
camera.
dude that ate his arm. The dude ate his arm.
Oh my god, just like in a Goosebumps. I have never watched Goosebumps, but probably in Goosebumps.
So I think I know the answer to this, but which was your absolute favorite?
Oh, that's tough. Mm. Well, you're out of here. like, like you're not part of this crew, okay?
Yep.
You're
Next.
not part of this.
Bye bye. You can go now. Your work here is done.
Hmm. Honestly, out of everything, the nerds seem like the most special to me. Those are the ones that are unlike anything I've ever had. These are kind of similar to some candies I've had, but only slightly. These are just better versions of something I've already had. Uh, so I think the nerds are gonna be the one that wins. The dweebs, the dweebuses, and the goobers. Shall reign supreme.
Well, I
So
guess I know which bag of candy is going to be gone by tomorrow.
no, well, I
Next
sadly
time
a friend.
I'll
Yeah,
send you like the different flavors because there's different flavors.
there's different flavors of nerds.
Hmm.
Wow.
There's like a berry one, there's the rainbow one there. Um,
Mm-hmm.
There was one that was just like strawberry and grape.
That sounds so good, honestly. Wow. I
Yeah, you can buy a few types of nerds in normal. But I think the most often you're gonna see like just plain nerds is like around Halloween.
mm, mm.
Just 'cause
Otherwise,
like
it's
that's
some
when you get
special
like
kind
the
of nerd.
little like 2-inch boxes.
Yeah, I love these goobers. I also feel like the characters and stuff. It really sells it for me.
Oh yeah, they're cute.
It's like it's like, oh, I can eat these creatures. They're cute. Anyways, do you want to eat kids?
You wanna eat some kids?
Can I interest you in eating some kids?
Number one way to get you banned from 500 feet within a school.
It's just got a T-shirt that just says "I eat Sour Patch Kids," but Sour Patch is really, really small.
Or like it's such an old shirt that it's like Sour Patch is rubbed off. I
It's.
eat kids.
I think it's kind of impressive to have only the word Sour Patch rubbed off on a T-shirt. What happened?
Plot
That's
twist,
it.
that's
That's
how the
like,
t-shirt was designed.
whoa. I This whole "I eat kids" thing just reminded me of a moment in Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls meant Gravity Falls, a joke. Spoiler, I guess. It reminds me of that time Grunkle Stan made an air balloon saying, "I love kids," but then something goes awry and the air balloon ends up spelling "I eat kids" and then falling on a kid having a picnic.
Oh my gosh. It's really funny. For April Fool's Day,
Mhm.
the official Sour Patch Kids like Instagram and TikTok pages were like, "Hey, so you guys said that these weren't sour enough, so they're not gonna be sour at all now. They're just kids. They're just kids. That's all it
Oh no.
is. No more sour. Screw your sour. We're taking it. You just get kids."
What the fuck? Due to budget cuts, we no longer have sour in our candy.
Due to budget cuts.
Please
Due to
enjoy
rising
these patch
tariff
kids.
costs. Due to the rising tariffs imposed on other countries.
No. Yeah. Oh. I hope it won't be too bad over there. I know it'll be bad, but I hope it won't be so bad that it's impossible to like deal.
It's pretty bad already. It's so
Yeah.
bad that 23 out of the 50 states are on board to sue him.
Good. Good. They should.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
good. Like,
Probably should.
this man is so freaking deranged.
Hmm.
He literally went into like ChatGPT and said, "Give me a list of places I can put tariffs on,"
Yeah.
and then put those percentages of tariffs on those countries,
Yeah. Just
including uninhabited islands around, like, in between Australia and Antarctica that's
yeah.
only inhabited by penguins.
Well, they gotta
He
pay
put
tariffs.
tariffs on penguins. Like,
I bet the penguins are so mad right now.
Oh, they're so mad.
It's
They're so
so
upset.
mad. Absolutely fuming.
Mad.
Yeah, it's just
They're having big feelings about this.
doing that sort of thing just gives like boomer dad, but somehow president vibes. Like,
Well,
oh,
he's like,
so, oh, Sonny, have you seen this AI thing? It can make things.
he's somewhere between, like, I want to say late 70s and mid 80s.
Oh, so like a relic.
He's pretty freaking old.
Yeah.
Like, he saw the Great Depression and World War II. He's so old.
Oh my god.
Like,
Yeah, that's so old.
yeah.
I drive people around at the retirement home. I don't mind telling this. Uh, I've been doing charity work at the retirement home where I drive old people around on these bicycles that uh, what do you call it? That they get loaded up in, and then we drive them around the forests and stuff, and they really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I bet
It
some of the
like
people in the
one
retirement
of those
home is around
bicycles
his age.
with like a canopy seat
Yeah,
in the back
a
where they can sit
canopy
there.
bicycle. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very
And don't get me
enjoyable.
wrong, sometimes the elderly can be so sweet and so
Yeah,
funny, 'cause like they're just old people trying to not die soon, you know?
yeah,
They're just living their best life. They've seen everything, so they're just like so nonchalant about everything else around them. And it's adorable.
absolutely. I
They're so
love
healthy.
old people trying to stay in touch. Also, like, hey kids, I I love those Fortnites that y'all will play. So I bought you some Fortnites toys as a birthday present. Happy birthday. Thanks,
And then it
Grandma.
turns out it's some sort of like knockoff Fortnite brand. Like it's not even like actually Fortnite. It's
Grandma, this is
Fortnite
Globe Night.
spelled Fortnight.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's just Goku. It's just a knockoff Goku with a Fortnite tag slapped on the label.
Goku, but he has Sonic's shoes, and you can pull his string on the back, and he says like a line from Buzz Lightyear.
Oh, old people can be so sweet. But
They
you put them in a
can.
retail environment on their own, and they can be such menaces, I swear to
Oh
God.
yeah, yeah. They can if they don't get the service they like. Dang, are they gonna complain about it?
Hey, I swear to God. Okay, so we have something called breakfast bread, and it's like
Oh.
exclusive to our company. And
Mhm.
it's really freaking popular because it's got like a bunch of like dried fruits and like raisins and
Ooh.
all sorts of stuff in there. I don't even like remember all that's in it. I know there's apricots, raisins, and cranberries, but there's
Mhm.
like other stuff in it too. Really popular, especially with the older population. Um, there was one time I hadn't had a chance to get the breakfast bread in the oven yet, and our clerk comes over to me. She's a sweet little old lady. She just had hip surgery done a couple years ago. Like, she's the best. I love her. Love our clerk. Um, she comes back there and asks about the breakfast bread, and I tell her, oh, it's gonna be another like, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour before it's done. And of course, that's not including time to cool.
Yeah.
And so she goes back to the front to tell the guy what I had told her. And I hear this dude, this older guy, start yelling at her about how she doesn't know how to do her job, she doesn't know what she's doing. Like this is absolutely ridiculous, blah 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 blah, and just carrying on and on and on. All because he can't get his breakfast bread right then and there.
Oh wow. Yeah, this is a bit overkill.
Like, we used to have one guy come in all the time. He was a dementia patient. Um, eh, we called him Toaster Bob.
Oh.
He always went to another store that was close to us, but they basically banned him from there because they refused to make his bread anymore. Because,
Oh.
like, the reason we call him Toaster Bob is because he has such a specific toaster that, like, the normal bread somehow won't fit into his toaster, so we have to make it, like, smaller for him.
Interesting.
So what he'll do is earlier in the week he'll call us and say, "Hey, Toaster Bob is coming this Saturday." And we'll say, "Okay, Toaster Bob, we'll see you then." And then we make like 4 loaves of Toaster Bob bread. And it was always the just the plain Italian bread, like plainest white bread you could get.
Yeah.
Um and it was 4 loaves, and when he got there, he had to look at every single one, inspect it, make sure it was small enough for his toaster, and then you had to slice it for him, and then you had to double bag it.
Okay.
I had only met him, like, I think I've only interacted with him once, and that was like a few months into me working there. Which is kind of sad, because he was actually a pretty sweet guy.
Yeah.
Um, Oh my gosh, you're putting the earrings on the thing. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
fleshy. So pretty.
I freaking love those earrings so much.
They are
Literally, I'm
so
so sad
adorable.
because I can't wear my chicken earrings to work because
What?
I
Why
can't wear
not?
dangle earrings to work
Ah.
because like food safety laws, you know? Like
No. Yeah.
the little jump rings can come undone and then the earring can like land in the food, you know?
Ah.
So I
Okay.
can't wear dangle earrings.
That's
I can
sad.
only wear studs. But I do have a bunch of really fun studs too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like recently, my latest ones, I got my sister to 3D print me some like tiny little croissants.
What? Oh my god, that's so
Yeah.
amazing. That's an amazing earring stud.
Um, and the croissants we sell in our store is just plain croissants in a 13 count or a 2 count, either 13 mini or 2 large croissants. Um, we also have chocolate croissants, we have almond croissants, and we have like glazed croissants. They're glazed with like donut glaze.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, those ones are so freaking good. I love the glazed croissants so much. And then the glazed ones come in a 6 pack of small, or we sell them individually, the large ones out of the case, like the service case.
Yeah.
So, um, I took some of the croissants that my sister 3D printed for me,
Mm-hmm.
and I got some brown paint and some glossy Mod Podge, and I
Yeah.
made a pair of chocolate croissants, and I
Oh my
have a pair of
god.
glazed croissants.
That's so good. And wait, you work
And
at a bakery and you're
I work in a
wearing
bakery. Yep.
earrings that
Mhm.
is also a pastry which you bake at that bakery.
Mhm.
That
Yep.
is such a themed outfit. That's absolutely amazing.
I also have some some earrings that are like Lego pieces and they're cookies. I have
Oh my
Lego cookie
god.
stud earrings.
That's so good.
Um, I also have like little cake slice stud earrings that I wear whenever I'm decorating.
Mm.
I just I like the thematic earrings.
Yeah. It really it's it's awesome. Has anyone complimented them while you work? Because like if I saw that
Yeah.
while if I saw that, I'd freak the frick out. Like, oh my god, the baker is wearing bakery earrings.
I haven't had the croissant earrings for long, and being the baker, I spend most of my time in the back of the bakery where people can't really see me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um, but every once in a while, when I am at the front, people see them and they're like, "Oh my gosh, those are so cute. I love them. Where'd you get them?" And I'd be like, "I made them. I made
Ooh.
them. They're mine. I made them."
It's always so satisfying when you finally get to say like, "Oh, I made that."
I made these. I made these. With the chicken ones, I wear them like everywhere outside of work since I can't wear them to work.
Hmm.
And I'm kind of sad about it because I've only gotten like a handful of compliments about them.
Aw.
But like, that's still more than no compliments. So it's like,
Yeah, true, true. I
um,
mean, I think
the
the earrings look amazing. I can't
the
wait
high
to wear them
school,
outside a bit more.
the high school I went to recently had an art market where
Hmm.
students could go and like make things and sell it. Um,
Oh.
and I was allowed to go because I was like one of the favorite kids of everybody, including the my former art teacher who was running the thing. She's like my bestie now. Um,
Aw.
but I went and I sold some of my earrings that I have. I have the chickens. I have like the little like resin ducks, like the tiny little ones. Um,
I
I
mean,
have some of like
like
the
the
little
one like the ones I have on my earrings, or like are they different?
those ones are chickens. These ones are like ducks with bucket hats,
Oh.
and they're kind of smaller than the chickens, but like they're ducks with bucket hats. Oh, also, the
What's not to
chickens
like?
glow in the dark. The chickens glow in the
What?
dark.
Wait,
Yes,
do mine glow in
yes,
the dark too?
yes. They glow in the dark.
Do they have to be charged up?
They do have to be charged up, but they charge up pretty quickly if you take
Let's
like
do
a
it.
phone flashlight
let's
and
let's
hold
do
it
it.
right directly on it. They charge up pretty quickly. But like that's
Google,
my
cut the
favorite part
lights.
about the chickens and
I
the
don't have I
ducks.
don't have a Google,
Google, cut the
um.
light. Manually turns off lights. Okay. But no,
Xbox, stop recording. I'm gonna
I've
charge it
got
up.
the chickens. I've got ducks with bucket hats in various colors that also glow in the dark. I've got um I have ducks with Christmas hats, like Santa hats.
Hmm.
Um I've got a bunch of different Christmas ones because I was trying to sell them back at Christmas at my grandmother's church art market, but it was a bunch of old people, so nobody
Oh
really
my
wanted the
god.
fun, silly little
Oh
chickens.
my
Isn't look, see they glow,
god.
they glow.
Oh my god. I'm so happy to know this. What the frick? I didn't know it could glow in the dark.
They glow in the dark.
Oh my god, this looks amazing as like a. Wait, I gotta do this sometime. Just go in a blank room and then take a photo of my webcam. Just have a chicken suspended in
And
the
then of course,
darkness,
you know,
glowing up.
since they're glow in the dark, they glow brighter the longer you charge them for.
Oh.
So if you sit there for like 10 minutes with it under a light.
I might. I mean, I could stand here for a while and we can just yap.
Um, but I didn't sell any of my croissant earrings, which I'm kind of bummed out about. But people were
That's
admiring
yeah.
them. Um, I think my best seller was probably the Christmas ducks.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I did like a $2 discount on all of my
Oh,
Christmas earrings
yeah.
since I've had them since Christmas, you know?
Yeah, yeah, trying to clear out the stock.
Um, so a lot of people were interested in the Christmas ducks. I sold a couple chickens and a couple, like, a couple of the bucket hat ducks.
Mm-hmm.
There were a couple little girls who really wanted the ducks in earrings, but their mom was like, "Oh, well, those might be too heavy for your little ears. Let's just get you a keychain instead." Because I offered like regular earrings,
Mm-hmm. And the
clip-ons,
keychain
and
version.
keychains for like the dangle earrings.
Yeah.
So that way, in case, like you, if people don't have their ears pierced, they can still have the cute little chicken or the cute little duck.
Yeah.
Obviously, I can't do that for the studs because I have to super glue those on to the like to
Ah.
the thing.
Yeah.
But I also had the option of like butterfly backs and um like the clear little rubber backs.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should start selling on Etsy.
I mean, you seem like you know your stuff really well. I'm kind of surprised you don't sell your stuff on Etsy.
I've had so many people tell me I need to either sell my earrings on Etsy or open my own bakery.
Oh.
Because I also like bake cakes at home if people ask me to.
Mm.
Um, I've got one coming up for an IRL friend. They want, um, have you seen the viral moon and sun cake?
I don't think I have, no.
Basically, what they did was they took a round cake and
Oh
they
my
cut out
god.
two circles out of it, and they used the smaller of the two circles as the sun, and then the crescent shape left as the moon. And then you decorate the sun and you decorate the moon, and then you put the sun like in the hole of the moon.
Yeah.
You know, do you get what I'm saying? Like,
It,
it's a really
sorry, I'm
cool
kind of
cake.
distracted because I'm making the glowing chickens kiss.
Yay! Yay, chickens, because they're both rooster. Well, no, they're both hens because they're laying eggs.
Oh my
But
god,
they're
lesbians?
they're both hens.
Oh my god.
Lesbians.
In girls
Yay!
with them.
Two girls kissing? What?
What? Good thing Mimsy isn't she here. She wouldn't allow this sort of thing to happen.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I
it's a
miss
Mimsy.
hanging out with you guys so much.
Me too. I've missed you.
I'm so sad I wasn't able to hang out with you guys the other night.
Ah, wait, what happened? I have
Mimsy's
I have
birthday.
this. Oh yeah. How the fuck did I forget? Wait, I don't swear. How the
I even made a whole event about
wick
it.
did? I might be stupid. I might be.
Maybe you just have memory loss.
Oh my god, just like in that one Neil Susuriga song. Ah. Uh, from Spirit Film, her name was Amnesia.
Yeah.
Hey.
Amnesia was her name. She had beautiful eyes.
Bow, bow, bow. I can't remember the rest of the lyrics.
Every word she said, it was a
It was a
little
little
surprise.
surprise. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Yeah, I just remember Neil going, yeah, all right. Like,
All right.
all throughout the song. Like, he's so confuddled. I,
The doctor said I had short-term memory sauce. Oh, I love Lemon Demon.
Lemon Demon is so funny. I love Lemon Demon so much. Uh,
Lemon Demon. Mr.
like,
Peep, your eye is running away.
Mr.
I have
Peep?
marshmallow peeps.
Oh my god.
I
Uh,
fucking love marshmallow peeps. Oh, sorry, I friggin' love marshmallow peeps.
thank you, thanks for not swearing.
My
Thanks
bad.
for, this
My
is
bad.
a this is a rated PGE for everyone. Um,
PGE for everyone. It's got both a movie rating and a video game rating.
yeah, it's yeah. uh, it's also got a Puggy rating. The rating is 50 million years old. Sorry if you're not 50 million years old, you can't actually watch this stream. I'm only telling you now. So that means you've
Does
already
it have a
broken the
Rotten
law.
Tomatoes score?
For this stream,
Yeah.
currently no. I, I would think that's because I'm currently still alive? Question mark.
Wait, what? Rotten Tomatoes is for movies.
I know. I. It could be funny if. What if we just made a fake Rotten Tomatoes where people could just submit their own stuff and then give their own ratings?
Rotten Tomatoes, it's a rating based on how many rotting tomatoes is on your grave after you die.
Sounds like a good rating system. As good as any. Hmm.
You got a bunch of rotten tomatoes laying around your grave after you died? Oh, that's a 1 out of 10 Rotten Tomatoes rating. Oh, your grave is so pristine, people like come and clean it? You must be a
Wow.
10 out of 10 Rotten Tomato. I don't freaking know.
Wait, I thought you sounded so confident. I was sure you knew what you were talking about. Uh, I mean, I should have known. Girl boss, gaslight, gatekeep. Gaslight is in it. And we all do it.
Exactly.
I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It makes sense somehow, right?
If you really think about it for like a few hours, like you sit down like a Greek philosopher and you ponder life questions for a moment. Then you come back and then you're like, ah, what were we talking about?
I don't
Rotten
know.
Gay Tomatoes, yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes.
They made the tomatoes queen.
Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Gosh.
What happened?
So you know I have a gecko, right?
Yeah?
Cute little leopard gecko. Um, I got her crickets yesterday, and I get like 4 dozen for her, like twice a week,
Hmm.
because that's how much they eat. And what I do is I just sprinkle a little calcium powder on them, put them
Oh
in the
yeah.
tank, and let her hunt them on her own fruition.
Hmm.
But I just got these crickets yesterday, and all of them are dead.
Oh, that's
Like
not
they're
good.
all just like sitting in the tank, dead.
That's, I mean,
And now my
I,
gecko looks upset because all of her crickets are dead.
yeah, no.
She's not gonna eat them now because they're dead.
Waiter, waiter, my food is moving.
Excuse me. Excuse me. It needs to be moving. Why
Yeah.
isn't it moving? Dang, that sucks.
The bird flew? Yeah, they tend to do that.
The bird flew? My gosh, it's almost like that's what birds are meant to do.
What? Road work ahead. Sure hope it does.
Yeah, I sure hope it does.
I remember watching a video. There was just a bunch of those, and ever since it's like been embedded in my brain.
Oh, like old vines.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I
not
get
old
that
Vine
one.
specifically, but those types of jokes where it's just like a word and then you misunderstand it deliberately.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I think maybe the stream has went on long enough. We already ate candy, we yapped,
Ate
and
candy.
I
We yapped.
we
We raided the candy, and then we yapped.
yeah.
And then we ate some more candy. And then we yapped.
Then we yapped.
And then we yapped. I got home 2 freaking hours ago from
Oh.
work. Oh my gosh, work was so incredibly hectic today, and I don't understand why.
Hmm.
I was supposed to get off an hour earlier than I did,
Yeah.
but I couldn't because it was so hectic today. Literally, for the past, this makes week 3 now. This lady has done this. She came in past 2 weeks at 7:05 on the dot and said, "Give me
Hmm.
2 dozen donuts." And for my store, that means half of my floor stock. So with how many donuts she
Oh.
takes, that means I have to remake those first thing in the morning after I'm done making them the first time, so that I can have donuts to put out on the floor to sell. And it's like, the
That
first time she
sounds like
came
a
in,
lot of work.
yeah, because it takes like half an hour to make donuts. Because you have to set them up, you have to put them in the oven, and if something else is in the oven, you have to wait until that something else is done so you can put the donuts in the oven.
Yeah.
Um, and then you have to take them out. It only takes like 5 minutes for the donuts to bake themselves, but like,
Hmm.
it's just the everything else that takes so long.
Yeah.
You have to take them out and you have to like glaze them and ice them hot, or else they don't
Oh.
like set right and they don't look as pretty, and they
I
don't
didn't.
sell because they don't look pretty.
I didn't know that actually.
Oh yeah, if you glaze the donuts hot, like you put the donut glaze on them while they're like fresh out of the oven,
Hmm.
it like melts the glaze a little bit and gives it
Oh.
like a very glassy look, and they're like really pretty.
I see. I
But
always let them cool because I thought that's what you were supposed to do, but I guess not.
yeah, well, you have to let them cool after you glaze them, obviously,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
if you
of
don't do
course.
that, then they're gonna steam up the box because there's no way for like the hot air to escape,
Hmm.
and then you're gonna have soggy donuts. Nobody
No one
wants a
wants
soggy
that.
donut.
Yeah, no one wants soggy donuts.
No, nobody wants soggy donuts. You have to let them cool. But like, first week she did this. She came in, she got her 2 dozen donuts, she left. I remade them, and that week our clerk had said, "Hey, by the way, because you're getting so many, I would recommend placing an order for them." And she said, "Oh, okay, I'll keep that in mind for next week." Which, like, I didn't hear this conversation, so, like, I'm generalizing, summarizing, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, She came back last week, did the same thing, 7:05 in the morning on the dot, asked for 2 dozen donuts. And I'm over here like pissing my pants, like, freaking kidding me? And this is when the clerk said, yeah, I told her last week to place an order. And I reminded her again this week. And she said, oh, well, I tried to place it online, but I couldn't figure out the system, so I just gave up.
No. No.
Then call the store. Call the
Yeah.
store and say, hey, can you have 2 dozen donuts ready for me by the time you guys open tomorrow? So that way I can make 2 dozen extra donuts and not have to remake half of my floor stock.
Yeah.
And then this week,
Wait, no, she didn't do it again, did she?
no, she didn't. This week was worse.
Ah, what?
At 7:05 this morning, we got a call. It was her. It was my decorator who answered. And my decorator came over to me and said, hey, she's calling about the donuts. She said she's going to be on her way soon. She needs 2 dozen of them. She said, I'm giving y'all plenty of time to get donuts together for me. She walked in 20 minutes later.
That's not a long time.
That's not enough time to make donuts. Especially because at this point, I have, like, half the day's bread in the oven.
Yeah.
Because we need bread. Because people really, really like our fresh baked bread. Because we, like, mix the dough in store. And we go start to finish in store. With a lot of our bread.
Kind of wild that she does that.
It's like, are you freaking kidding me?
I
And
mean,
she's like, oh, well, I tried to call last night. Because, like, it was a different clerk working today. So I told him, hey, when she comes, let me know. I held her donuts in the back hostage until she got there. And I hand-delivered them to her. And she was like, oh, well, this is the last week I'm going to be doing this. This was a last-minute thing. I tried to call last night, but I guess it was after you guys were closed. And I couldn't figure out the online ordering thing again. It's like, she seemed like a really sweet lady, but, like...
yeah. But please. Please get your son to like, help you.
And it was worse last week. The second time she did it. Because I didn't have enough donuts to start with for what I needed for the floor. Like, I had to wait for the truck to come in.
Yeah.
And get processed and broken down and stuff like that. So I made what I could with the donuts that I had. And then once the truck got there, I made a second round to, like, finish off what I needed for the floor. And then this lady called, and so I had to make a third... this lady came in, so then I had to make a third round of donuts to replenish the ones that she took, so I could have donuts for the floor. It's like, there's so many times in retail where you just have to stop and ask yourself, why do people?
Yeah. Why are people
Why
like
do
this?
people? Not even that, just why do people? Why do people?
I used to sit in an internship I had. I used to sit in the room where you entered. So I quote unquote looked like the receptionist. I was just very far back in the building. So they walked through the whole, like, from the front of the building to all the way back, all the way to the back, walked by IT and went to me, the intern. And I had to turn around from whatever I was painfully trying to understand to like see old men be like, my PC, it doesn't work. And I'm like, oh, why don't you go to the bar? He's upstairs. And then they
Get up the
somberly
fucking
walk away.
go to the IT desk, 2 feet away from you.
Yeah, like you walk past IT.
Walk. Okay, I have had this problem so many times. The way our store is set up, you walk in, and like right to the left corner of you is where the deli like sub bar is, like where you can get fresh made subs
Oh yeah, yeah.
with bread baked by us in the bakery. Um,
That's a nice collab. Nice collab there.
it's really cool. It's really nice. A lot of people like the subs. Um, but to the front left corner of you is a sub bar, and then like to the side of that is where you get like your sandwich meats and your cheeses. Um, and then across the way, like in the corner, is where like the hot bar is. So like your fried chicken, your like sides, like your hot meals, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then the bakery is down the way, almost in the very other back corner of the store, past the deli. The amount
Hmm.
of people who come up to us and say, "Hey, where is your sub bar?" Or, "Hey, I had an order for a fruit platter or a chicken platter. Where do I go to pick that up?" Or, "Hey, you have this item," shows me the app and the item, and it very clearly says deli and the where to find it.
Yeah.
It's like you freaking passed it. You passed it. That way.
This this
That
reminded
way.
me of something.
Okay. That way.
This this reminded me of the whole like thing in stores where they have like sort of passive aggressive signage, just like yes we do sell X thing here, yes you can buy it here, and then it made me remember of the Brunyon soup store on the lobby, which no one is gonna get this except you and me, Fox. But the whole yes we sell Brunyon soup, bread yes it is bread only soup. I don't know if you've. Have we talked about Brunyon soup together? Or has that mainly been Mimsy?
I don't remember. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
But we have this. We have a really passive aggressive sign in one of the stores that I just absolutely love. And it was something I made up on the spot where I said, like, what if they sold uh, onion soup but with bread in it and they removed the onion?
Bread soup.
Bread soup. No, but it's called Brunyon soup. It's bread and onion soup, but it's bread soup.
I, I swear, people in retail do not know how to read.
No, no, they really don't.
It is such a big problem. We literally have so many signs say like above where we put the bread saying baked fresh daily, and on every single bread label baked
Mm?
fresh daily. Um or like over on the decorator side, we decorate our cakes in store. We have a sign above like the window where you can see the decorators decorating. We decorate cakes daily. Custom cakes made daily. Or like the cakes that we put out on the floor. Every single label decorated here daily. And people still come in and they're like, "Was this do you bake this bread here?" Or "Did you make this cake here?" Or like
Oh my
um
god.
our our bread only gets like a day on the shelf so that it's like the freshest bread possible.
Yeah.
So like we have two separate bakes, an A bake and a B bake, A bake is the first thing that comes out in the morning, and it gets pulled off the shelf um, after we close, and then it gets donated. Um,
Yeah.
and then the B bake stays on the shelf until 10 a.m. the next day. So it's it's a whole day that this bread gets put on the shelf. So you're getting pretty fresh bread, anyways. Um, so many people will go and they'll look at the date, and it'll be for like the next day. Because we pull the the items that have the next day's date on it, and those are the ones that get donated. Um,
Oh,
and
yeah.
they'll bring up the bread that just got put on the rack, and they'll say, "Was this baked today? Is this fresh?"
And that accent too.
No, well, that's just general Southern old lady accent.
I I
Um,
love that accent, to be honest. That's a cute accent. Uh,
the thing that annoys me the most is the
mhm.
people who call the store. Because a
Oh.
lot of the time, it's little old ladies who are looking for like a very specific item. Back at Christmas, it was like our fruit cake that we sold in the bakery. And she called. I pick up the phone and I say, "Thank you for calling the bakery. This is Fox. How can I help you?" Obviously, with my real name and place where I work, but I'm not going to dox myself on the internet.
Yeah, don't.
Um, "Thank you for calling bakery. This is Fox. How can I help you?" And she said, at this at this speed, "Hi, I was over at the other location. It's about half an hour from you guys, and they didn't have any of the fruit cake. I was wondering if y'all had any of the fruit cake in stock." I say, "Yes, ma'am, we do have the fruit cake. Would you like me to hold some aside for you?" "Well, let me ask a couple questions about it first before you do that. How much is one of these fruit cakes?" The fruit cake, one of them is $12. It was like $12 for one of these tiny little bricks, which is ridiculous. And I was like, "One of these little bricks can is about $12." And she said, "Oh, okay. Do you think one of those fruit cakes could feed about 8 to 10 people?" "Well, it depends on how, thick you slice it, but you could always get two or three if you think it won't be enough once you get here. We do have plenty." "Oh, okay. I'll be in there later today then to come pick up some of your fruit cake. If I'm not in today, I'll be in at some point tomorrow. Thank you so much for your help." "You're welcome, man. Anything else I can do for you?" "No, that was all. I hope you have a wonderful day." It was like a 5-minute phone call about fruitcake. It irritates me so much because they always call at the busiest points. During that
Yeah.
5-minute phone call, I had 3 people come up to the counter, and this was while everybody else was on their lunch break.
Oh my
So I
god.
was the only person in the bakery. And I'm
Oh
sitting here
my god.
listening to this little old southern lady ask 20 questions about freaking fruitcake. Fruitcake! Nobody likes
Ah,
fruitcake this much. It just.
that causes
It
me so
irritates me
much
so much.
pain. I can
It's like,
only imagine how bad it was.
sometimes it's not even about the attitude of people. It's just. Because some people are really sweet and they're really understanding, but it's just. They're so dumb or they're so slow. And it's like, There have been several times where I was taking a cake order that took half an hour at least to take because I had to explain every little thing,
Oh my
or I had
god.
to give every little option that we had, or like they had to go over like 5 different design choices they were thinking of, bouncing back and forth between, and like the prices for each of those. It's like, you kidding? Like, I just,
Retail sounds so hard.
people
It's
irritate me sometimes.
yeah.
And
Anyways,
then like we
I feel
do,
like this stream might have dragged on too long. I do feel
yeah,
like I do want to keep
probably.
listening to your retail stories, but I feel like we should probably end stream so you can talk about it in detail to me once I'm
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know. I was
Sometimes
just
you just need to rant, you
yeah,
know?
I feel like Slay, get out of your system. It sounds really annoying to have to deal with.
So annoying. I have so many stories from retail over the past year and a half. It's only been a year and a half since I started working retail, and I have so many things to talk about.
It sounds like a a comedy series. Like oh wild happenings are happening.
I swear, you could literally just put a camera crew in like a grocery store in America, and there's your reality TV show. And if it's
Wow,
not drama with the customers, it's drama with the employees. Like
dang.
between the employees and the managers. Because it's always frickin' something.
It's always one thing that's wrong, if not more. Anyways, I'm gonna click
I
on the
can rant to you
outro
more
and then we
after
can
stream
yeah, let's
ends.
I I'm down. I mean, I've got no places to go.
Hell yeah, neither do I. I was gonna take a nap, but you know what? This is better than a nap.
Aw, I'm glad. I'm,
Bro, when I tell you,
mm,
within the past 24 hours, I have had 3 hours of sleep.
um, Slay? Slay? Queen
No.
Slay? Go boss.
Anyway, so that's the stream. I hope you guys
Yeah.
enjoy.
Yeah. Anyway, let's
We
just
had
segue to the end of the stream thing. Yeah,
yeah,
have a good one,
we had fun.
everyone.
I had fun. I hope you
We
guys
have
had
fun
fun.
here. The
But
bye
yeah,
everyone. Check out
bye
ENB
stream.
Arcade, the upcoming and very cool. Um, what do we do? Uh,
We do Minecraft.
yeah, we made Minecraft.
We made
So,
Minecraft.
uh,
We have Hatsune Miku.
well, yeah, she's on the team and she made
Like,
Minecraft. So thereby we made Minecraft.
exactly. We made Minecraft.
Yeah, big brain, big brain.
You have to check it out. We're gonna do a lot of cool stuff coming soon.
Do we? Are we?
All along.
Yeah.
Other social media cool things to say. I don't know. I'm
Oh
bad
my
at this. I
goodness.
don't stream.
Oh, uh, um, I'm I'm
Anyway,
not good at it either. Yeah.
anyway, ending stream.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye
chat.
everyone. Bye bye.
Bye.
I can't do the moth thing because that's
Bye.
Mimsy only.
Ah,
What's the bye version
ah,
of salutations? Farewell. Fare thee well,
ah.
everyone.